Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Hicks coming at you here Tuesday, February the 8th. Welcome on into the show, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's doing well today. Nice day yesterday. Overall, all right, let's do the recap. So we'll start in the NBA. Toronto winner. Got it done there. So 44-61. Couple wins in a row here with NBA. We'll take it. We'll take it. College basketball, we sweep the board 3-0, 144 and 131. We get it done with Mason, South Carolina State, and Navy got there, I believe. Right? I'm pretty sure they did. I thought that was a win for us. NHL, nothing, 34 and 33. NFL, 85 and 78. I mean, the free. We'll do some props, but the free play will probably be the over. I got the side up already there, but over the 48.5, 98 and 81 college football. So there is that. We'll pop them up here in the chat. Hopefully we have no problems. Funny, yesterday, one of my little viewer guys on YouTube, he always comments all the time. I appreciate him. And he's like, 51 likes. I'm like, yeah, it was like my most bizarre show ever. Like, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. It was one of the most liked shows ever. So thank you for all the likes. So we appreciate that. And speaking of which, you know what I do right off the bat here. I'm going to go check out on YouTube that we're up and rolling. Although I don't know why. YouTube's pretty good right out of the gate. They and here we go. No, well, not yeah, we go. Facebook though. Yeesh. Well, here we go. It's on Facebook now. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is. I know on Facebook I always get Fred Knight, William Rio Kelly, Mike Dan. We have some Facebook regulars, so I appreciate them always coming in. And on Twitter, if you're on the Twitter, real_Higgs, you could find me right there. And I'm just punching out right now a little Illinois Purdue write-up that was on the Winning Free Picks page, and Vegas and the Oilers on the Free Picks page. So I throw that out after I go live because, it just stays on your timeline for like 30 seconds. So, it is what it is. And then I thought the Midday Money Picks on there. That's just what we do. That's what we do here for the first minute or so of the show. Anyway, welcome on in, everybody. Let's get right into the action. Days are great. Good morning. Taco Tuesday. I like turkey tacos, believe it or not. I mean, I'm a big cat. I like my red meat, although, steak, little, to the medium rare side of things. But I don't like, I like my chicken tacos, turkey tacos. That's the way I roll. I don't have a lot of plays so far, but the one I like that I can't shake is Michigan money line against Penn State. I feel like everyone will be on Penn State at home, but I feel Michigan will fight hard. Well, I got Penn State in the chat. I'm taking a little Penn State. I'm going a lot of conference doggies today. Big schools, too. It's a big school day. Yesterday, where's my sheet from yesterday? I don't even have it in front of me. And we threw out some smaller guys. Oh, I do have it in front of me. Here we go. Like you've seen, we've had St. Peter's, Mason, South Carolina, Navy, some small stuff, but bigger names today. Bigger names today. Lakers, Bucks under the 232.5. I would say under, right? This is a long road. It seems like Milwaukee's been on the road every single day. Right? They were in Portland, big win at Portland. Then they played the Clippers. Now they get the Lakers. Anthony Davis playing well. No LeBron. That's all right. I'm going to say under. I'll go under with you there, Dave. Why not? Are they wrapping up the road trip? NBA really wasn't loving much today besides the Nets game. That's come down a little bit total-wise. So, there's that. Yeah, I am on Penn State. Sorry. You're just on, I'm going to go, everyone's going to be, you think people are going to be on Penn State? I think totally opposite. El Craft, how have you been? Have not seen you in a while. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Detroit Lenny stops in, hit the like button. Thank you, Detroit Lenny. Thank you, Detroit Lenny. Me and Detroit Lenny did a little free pick last night. Gave out the over in the Super Bowl. I gave out some different side total combinations with the Rams and the Bengals, depending on who you like. And I don't know. I'm shocked we don't have a little prop show this week. Probably on Sunday, maybe we'll do something. Who knows, right, Detroit Lenny? We don't know what's happening here. A lot of things going on, though, right, Detroit Lenny? Detroit Lenny, I told you, folks, big things going on here. But Midday Money hopefully will still be here down the road. Jennifer, good morning. Look at that sweet little baby in the photo. I told you my kid's going to be the baby whisperer. And I swear it's just I have the giant, big baby shaved head. They love me. I don't know. I like kids. I'd have a million of them if I could. But I'm not a big diaper changer. I could hold them and swaddle them up. But your opinion on my 5-game money line parlay? Oh, boy. Money line parlay. Marquette. Well, I got UConn here. I thought I put UConn in the chat. So right off the bat, I think you got a loser right there in Marquette. Penn State, I like. Illinois, I like. BC. Let's check out this BC game. Against the Cuse. Home dog, I'm not going to say no to that. I'll say okay to that one. Money line. And Stanford. I love the craziness of just taking all the dogs. 5-0 dog outrights. I think Stanford's going to hang tough. UCLA banged up. I get it. I mean, like I said, I got UConn today. I bet it, put on a show last night. I told the fans, I said, listen, this is a game in my 3-pack. I love it so much. BC against Cuse, okay. Penn State, I like. Illinois, I'm right with you on Illinois. And Stanford. Stanford to toss up. I hope I don't want to shoot you off your doggy day parlay because that is nice, Jen. Michigan State. No, we got Wisconsin, Mr. Nico. We're not taking Michigan State. Whiskey to get it done. Gun skill. We say, my guy, how are you today? We got Auburn. All right, I can lean on Auburn. I know it looks a little light. I get it. I understand. TCU against Oklahoma State. Right? No. Hold on a second. Where am I? Yeah. TCU, Oklahoma State. What's that, 3 still? That's right on my number. So I'm not really – I like them. They're home, right? They should get it done. NBA, Bucks, and the Celtics. As much as I like the under 9 in the Nets game because they're missing guys and stuff like that. I don't know. I would lean, actually, believe it or not, I would lean on both dogs in the NBA. But I did not bet them. The good thing about me, I'm going to come in and tell you what I'm doing. And so definitely not betting those 2 NBA games. Possibly moving on this Nets total. It's come down. I'm mad I missed it last night, but I hit the like button. Thank you very much. I like that Lakers total with y'all. So she likes the under in that Lakers game as well. Thank you for coming in. I have no idea. Nobody tells you anything. I might know a little more than you, but there are a couple things happening in Detroit Lenny. Thoughts on Illy Purdy over the total, Mike? Again, I got a side play here I like. Total-wise, what do we got on this number here? If I could find it, where is... there's 40 games. Why can't I find this on my sheet? Here we go. All right, so this was 148 last night. I have this right in the – look at my 2 things. I get multiple printouts. They always do. All right. 148. Actually, I got an over in this one. I got this closer to 150. So I would lean to the over. Yeah, I would say maybe over there. I like the dog, so I'm expecting points. So that's probably why I'm a little more to the over. Faft, what do you say, fella? Good to see you. Good morning, Raymond. 10-4, crushing it. Yeah, have a nice little run against you, Ray. And folks, I'm 10-4 versus Ray. What does that mean? Absolutely nothing. Because you know what? Betting is streaky. You win, you lose. I'm getting a couple good ones right now in our head-to-head. We'll just take it as we can. Take it as we go. Thoughts on West Virginia, Iowa State? I'd lean West Virginia, Michael. I'm a home kind of guy. I like some of these home teams. I like some of these conference dogs. I'm seeing lock of the day. Wild in regulation. Where's Minnesota? Minus 165. So regulation will knock that down. Okay, I understand that play. Undefeated. Well, undefeated run. Washington, Columbus, first period over. Why not? With a total of 6.5, you better get it out of the gate fast. Oilers, first period over versus Vegas. Again, another 6.5. I agree with you. I like the regulation play. Why not? Right? They're a 160 fave. They should win. Not in the shootout, right? Not shouldn't go to overtime. So I say yes to that. And your two overs, I kind of like. And I think, Ray, I don't know if anybody's keeping track. Why not on these 6.5s? Yeah, why not bet the first period overs, right? Because you think to get 6.5, you're going to need at least 2 a period, right? Do we know if Taz is playing for West Virginia? Do not know. Do not know. I mean, line wise, probably not because it was 1.5 last night. I'd say I don't know. I'm not sure of his status. Take the grade. Won't make a difference for me. Why is Auburn only a 2-point fave? I don't do a lot of NBA. Yeah, looks a little fishy. Detroit Lightning, right? That's one of those kind of lines you scratch your head out. But on the flip side of things, you look at it, it's like, okay, they lost to these guys twice last year. They were kind of in a real nail biter. I mean, they probably shouldn't have won their last game. But I look at that as the line's a little low. I get it. If you want to take the home dog, I said I'm a home dog kind of guy. But I can see you're off of a game you probably should have lost. You're on the road, tough team. That's probably why. But they lost to them twice last year. One unit on Auburn. I mean, it's 2, right? Money line it up. What do you got? 115, 120, 120, probably 125 range nowadays. I'm liking Mizzou versus Vandy. I kind of like that too. I got a little circle around that. I looked at it for a second. I'm like, you know what? Maybe a little Mizzou. It was 7 last night. Actually, it was 8. It was 7. It's gone to 8. So you know what? I think you get a little extra bonus there on Missouri. One NBA bet yesterday. Took the Bulls Suns first half over. Saved your Hornets loss. Oh, hey, split. Take it, Ray. Take it. Over Marquette and Connect. I cut. What do we got for this line here? So it was 141 last night. I got this. What do I got this? I like the over. I got this in the 143 kind of range. Richie P, hit the like button. Thank you very much. All I know is he's about to get real busy. Yeah. It's all right. It is what it is, Detroit Lightning. You jumped on at the right time. Your thoughts on NC Clemson? Probably a little Clemson play there, right? I mean, we saw Duke last night off the North Carolina game. So North Carolina, same kind of theory here, although you're not laying, double digits with North Carolina here. It's basically a pick 'em kind of game. But I would lean Clemson, not Bennett, because I could see North Carolina winning this in a nail biter, just like the Virginia game, something kind of close. I'd lean that way. Did not bet it. Higgs Bucks over the top. What do you think? Omar, we talked about that like right off the bat. I think we're gonna like the under in that game and go under the total. Magic money line. All right, CJ McCollum out of there. And Dave, I would grab. I mean, if it just happened, I guess you could. You know what? Did this trade just happen? Maybe we could come in and scalp a number here. Hold on, folks. Are we? Maybe we can grab a number. You gotta see what you can do here. Maybe you can grab a number before the books adjust. You know, don't like to do it, but sometimes, you know, if you can grab it, you can grab it. Not too late. The line is Magic favorite. Look at this. You can get this one place that I use has Magic -1.5, but plus 127 on the money line. That's interesting. Yeah, I wasn't really, you know, yeah, nothing really out there. For me, NBA, I'm not a board watcher for trades and stuff like that to see. I'm more of a playoff kind of NBA guy. But I would have grabbed the points anyway with our guys in Orlando. UCF versus Wichita. I like UCF here. Give me a little Central Florida. Wichita's a tough squad. I get it. I grabbed UCF last night. Actually, had a one spot. So give me some Central Florida. I don't need this sheet. I keep this one over here. These are the two I mainly need. King D, locking in with the King. But I was just thinking about you earlier in the show. I was going to say hello to you. Have your own platform now. Good. Crushing college hoops. Just thought I would stop by and say what's up. Stay blessed, man. Best of luck. Where you at, King D? I'll let you say where you're at. Well, good people come see you. You got a YouTube channel? What do you do? NHL playoffs for me today. Wild. Oh, NHL playoffs. Yeesh. NHL plays for Detroit Lions today. Minnesota Wild minus the 150. Hurricanes regulation. Penguins Bruins over. Canucks Coyotes under. Fade or follow your own risk. Well, we're gonna have to see. Well, I'm gonna have to see more of your plays before I tell people what to do. I mean, I don't know. I know you do your hockey, right? You do with the Oral Brothers. What is it? Puck picks, net pick. What do you call it? Toledo over Ohio today. Net picks and chill. Oh, that's a great name. Net picks and chill. Toledo, Ohio. Is this? It was 4 last night, 3. I have Toledo at a bigger number here. Right? I think Toledo is more of a 4 or 5 point fave, and it's come down to 3 because Toledo could score. It just I got them at 5. I just don't know why the lines come down. So it's a little. I don't like it. Do I think Toledo wins? Yes. Do I got Toledo at a 5 as opposed to a line that's 3 now? Yes, but I don't like the line down because let's be honest. The average bettor is not betting a underdog versus a team that's scoring like 90 points a game or 85, whatever Toledo's putting up. Toledo scores pretty good. Safer bet tonight: Denver -8 or Memphis -8. I would say Memphis. I see what Denver is. I'm not a big Nick guy, but Jokic goes out, and I can see the Knicks getting back in a game, right? But again, why am I going to be laying 2 8-point faves? I'm not, Reynolds. You know what I'll do? I'll be betting the under in the Nets game instead. Fordham, I want to take the points with Fordham. I like the points with the Rams over the Bonnies, but the Rams are more of been taking care of business at home in the dog roll. Right? We've had them a couple times here. We've talked about them. Is it still, what is it? The line, it was 12 last night. Not sure if it's come down. I got this more of like a 10 spot, so I would lean to the dog. Rob Franklin, good morning. Mizzou, yes, we said Mizzou already. Mary's and Claire at home. So Clara got Mary's, right? Last time they played. I still want to take Santa Clara here. I still want to take Santa Clara. I'm leaning on Santa Clara. Need to stay away from the NBA. I always say that, but I find myself betting it. we say this all the time, right? Or I say it all the time. You don't have to bet. I mean, yes, I've had a bunch of picks here, NBA in the show I put out. I try to, people like the NBA, so I try to find one. It doesn't mean I bet it on my own. I tell you when I bet the games on my own, and the games I bet them on 17 and 13, 18 and 13, whatever it is. You don't have to bet it, folks. And this is for the newer people in here and just in general. Like our guy who comes in yesterday, talking his nonsense, like the picks on the screen. He says, I put something else up, but it's right there for you. I'll say, if you're not good at it, don't bet it. If you don't, I don't understand, especially newer people. Like, how do you just bet things that you're not good at? I don't, I got like 30, almost 30 years betting, been serious for half of them. And I've told you, I've never had every sport win across the board in a year, like hitting on baseball, college football, NFL, NBA, college football. Never. I'm always going to lose it because once you're getting down a little bit in one sport, because they all overlap, you could go into something else, you're going to hit it, you're going to ride that out. You have to be able to choose spots. And I'm not, and I've said this before, like someone wrote into me like, oh, if you're real, you do. I'm like, if I'm real, what do you, I am real. Do I bet $100,000 a game? No, I don't do that kind of stuff. I grind it out, and you don't grind it out betting on things you're not good at, right? So don't play it if you don't have to. You like hockey, you like soccer, stick with it. The Lakers full today with so many injuries going. That's we said the under, Sean, right? You got to go under. Net picks and chill. Yes, net picks and chill. That is a great name for a hockey show. Although eventually down the road, why do I feel that there'll be some kind of copyright infringement coming at us for that one? I help us beat Toledo. Yes, Rob. I said this. I said this line was 4 last night. I think Toledo, my number has them at 5. All right. I think they're a good team out of the MAC. But again, the line, and it's come down, which is not average people betting on Ohio. The average person is going to be on faves and over. So when I see that, I'm glad I didn't play it. It's 4-0 right there, Lenny. There you go, Lenny. I told you, Ray is the man. Hockey, soccer, he's your go-to guy. Tuesday night, here you go. You're coming in, hyping up the Net Picks and Chill show, Detroit Lenny. Go watch Detroit Lenny tonight. Net Picks at Chili's, does it with Earl Sports, Tim and Nick. You know it. You know where to find them. Yeah, Dave, you know what? I almost threw out a little Nova last time. I'm like, 4, I got to take Nova. They're just, I got Nova like a 10-point better team than St. John. Right? They're just better. But you got 2 guys banged up, and the number here says, and this is like the UCLA game that I ended up betting on UCLA against Arizona when I thought, it was a little high. Probably somebody's not playing or not. No, both of these guys are playing here. And if they do, it'd be limited game time. It's a game time decision if they're going to play. I read last night, so one, it would probably be more of a no bet because if they play and if they're all right, John's, and I like St. John's. I'm a Redman guy, Dave. But 4, it's just a stay away game with 2 guys injured on the other team. Plus money honey's here. Come say hi to Allie. Last Woody standing today. New week starts up. And those you don't know, I don't know how you don't know. Allie, Detroit Lenny, it's all the same picks and parlays family. Yes, I do winner free picks videos, but it's, like Craig does the videos on picks and parlays for a daily for pick. Allie does a bunch of videos, Detroit Lenny. It's all the same network, folks. I'm taking Auburn money line. I can't tell you not to. I like Auburn. I told you my little teams I kind of like. I think they're good teams. And off a bad game, they almost got picked off. I get it. Maybe that's the line's low, but I just think it's a good revenge spot for them too. 13-5 on TikTok plays. Good luck unless you're against me. TikTok. You know what? I keep saying I'm going to do a Higgs stock. I was going to do it to start the year. I've yet to do it. And everybody wants my thirst trap videos. They do like Bonnie's. I don't know. It's a little too many points if it's 12, though, Mike. Denver are complete. Come on, cursing in. You don't have to curse. Under UCF Wichita, yes, I could see that game going under. And I like UCF there, Miss Danica. Monmouth, First Marist. This line was 7.5 last night. I got this right around 8. I guess. Did not bet it though, Rob. Over money line, over 218. Suns, Sixers. Suns are in a tough spot. That's a tough scheduling spot for them. What is it? Back to back, another road game. They are better. They should score. Sixers got a lot of emotional off-court drama going on there. Nova money line, I guess. You want to lay the 4. You don't want to lay 4, just money line up. This is going to be a parlay play, I guess. Right? The Billikens. H. Waldman played for St. Louis Billikens. Wyoming, Colorado State. All right, so St. Louis against LaSalle. This is, I actually had a little question mark next to LaSalle because this number is right at it was 7.5. I got this right about 8. So, neither side really jumps for me there. The Wyoming, listen, we like the Cowboys, Corey. I don't know if you watched the show in the past. We are big Wyoming kind of guys. But this is kind of like when they played Fresno. I'm like, I really don't like the spot for them, just schedule-wise for them. And this is another tough one. I mean, and what is it? Is this line up to 3 now? Did I just see 3 when I just refresh here? That can't be right. Hold on a second here. No, it wasn't. Okay. It's different. I was like, that can't be right. No. I just looked at it before. I wrote it down before the show started. So again, and we're running back here. Right? We said against Fresno, tough spot from there. We kind of liked them. Let's just stay away. I mean, look at these games they've played. They lost to Boise on the road. Tough one by 3. Then they win by a bucket in Air Force. OT versus Colorado State. Revenge game versus Boise, get it done. Then go on the road, another grinder, right? Because we said take the under in that because we didn't know if the 3 points were enough there, or 2. It was like 2, I think it got bet up on with Fresno. And now it's 61-59. And now here you go again against Utah State. And look at these games. I mean, 71-69. What was that, 2 weeks ago? Wyoming beat them 71-69. Last year, 72-59. Utah State. 89-82. Utah State 78-58. So, I mean, Utah State 68-45. Utah State 76-59. So, I mean, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 77-55. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6 double-digit. Well, it's 89-82, but everything else. I mean, you're talking double-digit games as opposed to a last-second or 2-point game, whatever it is, a close one, and then you're off 5 or 6 straight. I can't say Wyoming there. I can't do it. I can't. I'm sorry. I want to. I like Wyoming. Even in football, it's like, we grab a little Wyoming Cowboys. We like our Mountain West. That one I just can't. St. Louis. All right, we could maybe go there. And Colorado State, I'll lay with Colorado State because Nevada is just a disaster right now. So I would say okay to that one. But the Wyoming one, I can't. It's the other side or nothing for me there. I like this better. Florida Atlantic, St. Louis, UCF, Ball State, Wyoming. Florida Atlantic, huh? Against Old Dominion, 6.5. All right, I can say okay to that one. St. Louis by numbers right on point. Central Florida, I'd say okay. Wyoming, you just heard my little rant on Wyoming. Those kind of games, I just can't. That's like one I want to watch. That's going to be a good game. I want to see it play out. And Ball State, Central Michigan. This was 10.5. Yeah. I got this at 9. It's a little high for my liking, but I still I'd still probably lean Ball State there. I mean, Central Michigan's bad. Take the Celtics now at 8.5. Nets, no Harden, Kyrie, Kylie, Durant. That's why we like the under. Under in the game. That's why we got it scrolling. It's called bankroll management. If you don't like it, don't bet it. That's the thing. And I say this all the time. I can handle an 0-10 run. I'm still going to be a big fatty and go out to eat. It's not going to affect me one bit. I can go 0-50. I mean, you have to be able to withstand a loss. And I think the newer people, and this isn't a knock to anybody in here or just watching, it's great when you see these sports books. They want to throw out, look at this, somebody hit these crazy parlay, booster parlay, this and that. Hitting one game's hard enough. Hi, I got 6 college basketball. You think that's easy to go? I mean, and people laugh. Oh, you just went 4-3, or 3-2, or 3-2 over 100 games is 60%. I'd love to go 60%. And there's people. I started doing this not this, but the Midday Money Show last year, right around probably at the end of this month. We started for conference tournaments because they started up like the 27th, 28th of February last year, and people were in here early, and it was a good little one, college basketball, and then all of a sudden, boom, people just drop off the face of the earth because they don't have background management. I'll tell you this. Here's a little thing, and there's a cat in the biz with me. I've known him a long time. I think as long as I've been in here. So 15 years selling picks? And he used to say, and I'd laugh at him when he said it, but it is so true. Like, you sell picks and they win. Like, okay, so the other day I had a nice 2-in-1 day. I sold like a few packages. 2-in-1. Yesterday, I sold half. So one day you go 2-in-1, people win money. Next day, half the people come back and buy again. And today, from yesterday, half of that number is back. Because people, when they have money in their pocket, they want to do their own thing. It's funny the way the mind works. Like, you have nothing, you're like, you know what, I'm going to take a shot and spend $25 and get a pick. My picks aren't going bad, whatever. And then when you have a little money in your pocket, you just go out on your own and you're back again. You can't do that. You got to maintain discipline. People don't do that. People don't do it. Give me Auburn to keep it rolling with the over. KG says Tigers and the over. Yeah, Tigers. I can't say no to taking Auburn here, especially off a bad game. Okay, 2 bad games in a row. They're good. Trade was an hour ago. Yeah, I didn't know. Hour ago I was having a Metrics Oreo cookie crunch bar and watched the last episode of Jack Reacher on Prime. Line this up. I feel like everyone is on Arkansas. Could be, right? Kate, you know me. I'm like an opposite kind of guy. So, like, you got your, like Texas the other night. Like, well, why are we going to, Arkansas is the same kind of thing. Net picks and chill. Net pucks and chill. Yeah, they went net picks. It's a good name, Rob. Kansas fell last night. Not having Auburn. Orphan's going to put up another 90. I kind of lean Auburn there just based on the way they played last game. Escape with a win. But I think they had their eye more on this game because Arkansas beat them twice last year. Higstock would crush the internet. Fordham, I do like Fordham. I think 12.5 is too many points. Hawks team total over. Pacers terrible. Pacers might be getting some guys back though, but I would say over. Who's Manhattan got? Ryder, the Bronx. Ryder, so it's 2.5. What do I got this at? I got this rated like 2.5, 3 myself, so no big lean there. Big X is in the house. We got to wrap this up by 34 minutes. Leafs period over. Killed my 3-team parlay yesterday. Kentucky, TJ. Kentucky's really good. They're playing really well. Against that Kansas, I'm like, I don't know if Kentucky's playing well. I want to see maybe more something I could pick up on them down the road when they're a little like lying in the brush, being dangerous. The way they're playing now, although the lines come down 2 points here, listen, Kentucky is legit. They're really playing well here. I just don't know, like, from what are we seeing here? This was 11.5 last night. I'm seeing a 10 here. Right? Is it still 10? Has it moved up? I see some 10s out there. So I like Kentucky. This game here, not bad. I'd rather take them at home and lay double digits at home with them to crush somebody than here on the road, especially when the lines come down a bit. first period of Rays parlay essay. Canadians get the Devils. New Jersey's bad. Curtis Sims said, "Good morning, hit the like button." Thank you very much, Curtis. I appreciate you hitting the like button. A lot of likes yesterday on the chat. 18 people, 18 likes. Yesterday we had 50 likes. What's going on here? Nova, Auburn, Celtics, Grizzle. Nova against St. John's. I don't know. We got injury concerns there. Auburn. I'm not going to say. I mean, I like Auburn, so they're, Can I see the Arkansas winning? Yes. Celtics. I'm just going to go under, and the Grizzlies. Again, not a fan of laying 8, but I would do it. Tim Earl. Good morning. Good morning. What a hook on Kansas last night. I can't believe Furman and Temple lost. Bad days. It happens, Kim. You know what you do? River mirror. It's behind you. It's a new day. You're going to take a loss. Whatever. We move on. Wyoming. Nah, I can't do Wyoming there. Indiana. Nope. On the other side of that. The Wyoming game, you probably heard me mention that because it's a little further down here in the comments. And Indiana, I'm just going to grab a little Northwestern there, kind of like the Arkansas game. I'm going to be like, well, Indiana, bigger name, right? Auburn, bigger name. And Michigan, bigger name. I'm going to, Kansas over Texas. Same kind of thing. Little numbers like that. I'll probably home teams. UCLA, Stanford. I believe Stanford covers. I would probably take a little Cardinal there, plus 7.5. NCAA pick. Yep, I knew that. Indiana. I got you. I knew that wasn't Pacers. I'm listening. We don't mind taking some money lines, but I don't know Pacers. Auburn better score minimum 70 today. They should. Pacific to cover to 20 versus Southern Cal. So I got this more like, believe it or not, I got it at like 23 because Pacific is ATS wise, they're one of the worst teams. So I don't know if it's just an inflated line or not because Pacific's so bad. But if you want to lay it, more power to you. But that's a wrap. We're gonna roll out of here. Oh, where's Richie at? Richie P. I'm doing some 90 Fleer box after the show today. If you want to come chat, Lex, you have a good one, buddy. I'm out of here. We'll see everybody tomorrow on Wednesday. Tate the Great, last one. Pacific UC under team total under 50. Yeah, Pacific is terrible. Missed an. You're going to wait till the end of the show. 35 minutes. Come in here with Grizzles over. I would say. Under Grizzles. I'm not a big Clippers or I don't know. How they scoring? Give me the under. What's that doing? And this is the last one. And then we're out of here. 227. I thought it was 228. So I would go under there. Richie, come by, say hello. Mr. Nika, have a good day. Enjoy lunch. You're welcome, Jennifer. Thank you for staying the entire time. Have a good one. 90 Fleer Frank Thomas rookie. Yes. And $1 million Jose Uribe card. Take it easy.